Yeah, smashed it.
Holy moly. It's a good one.
Alright guys, hope you enjoyed the new intro and the logo. I've been working on that while we can't do any fishing here in Victoria because it's banned. So what I'm going to do is a kayak rundown of what I run on the compass. Just for out in Westernport with this one, and then we'll probably do a lure setup, maybe in Tyler's kayaks, that way you can see both. But we usually have a pretty similar setup anyway. Obviously Tyler just has a bit more space. He stacks his rods laying down in the inside, whereas because I don't have enough room to do that, I have them out the back. But other than that, we run a pretty similar setup. So yeah, other than that, it just changes for how we store things because he's got more storage up in his front hatch than what I do. But other than that, it's all pretty similar. But yeah, we'll get stuck into this. Alright, so I moved it inside the garage. Hopefully that stops a bit of the car noise, and we had heaps of people walking. There's so many people out walking just because of this coronavirus thing. But you know, we can't go fishing, but you know, everyone's walking their dogs everywhere. Anyway, that's not the point of this video. The point is of this kayak setup. So we'll start with the front and then work our way down, I think. Alright. So the camera burn. So it's one of the Rambo ones. You get a mount for your mast there. And I've got an extended battery part on here, so this actually can last, because I've got the big SD card in there, it lasts about 8 hours. So I just simply, you turn that bit on there on the side, top, record, and it records just pretty much your whole session. If you're doing longer than that, oh well, but that lasts pretty well. I actually run this cord up here. I tie that around the front there, just on the bottom, just as a bit of security in case something happens. Alright, and then in the front hatch here, got the FPV battery on there, and then there's a couple of holes in here, so I zip tied my wires up in the front there. Keep them out of, I get a bit of water when it comes in here. If it's pretty rough and it comes over, it seems to leak in through, I think it's around there, I've just noticed. But other than that, the hatch is really good, just for more access into the hull. Obviously the drive goes into the drive hole there. I've just got the standard basic drive. I'm looking to upgrade that eventually, but for bait fishing, that is fine. You don't really need to go backwards or anything. And on this side, I'm running two of those mini Railblazer track mounts. And I've got, we had this from an old kayak setup. Then I've got my little hook 4 on there and a rod holder that goes out to the side. Good thing is with these, you can rotate them around depending on which way you're sitting. Alright, so this one, you'll notice, has these bigger mounts here. They're more sturdy if you're going to have rod holders on the track mounts. I used to have these little suckers and they spin, so you get a hit and your rod spins, anything like that. If you do end up doing trawling and your rod spins, it's just annoying. So I recommend going these ones if you're going straight rod holder. I could do that for the other side, but I was just using what we had spare from our old kayak anyway. This one, this is how I like it if I'm sitting straight. I have this one, a rod going straight out, and then one on the angle there, and then got the seat. You just stick a little ruler there. Got my sinkers, and then I'll have a squid jig tray if I'm going for squid. Got the hatch, got on the square hatch, tackle box with all my hooks and running rinker, sinker fins, leaders, all just lay around in here. Got more sinkers, pliers which I stick inside with a knife as well. Just in there. Then I always have the paddle there in case something happens to drive the net. I always have it on my right hand side. I just like having it in one spot, so when I go to get a net, I know where to reach and where it is. If I don't have it there, I have it just laying about there, sitting up on the hatch there. But now that I've added the camera mount there, it kind of gets in the way, so I don't do that anymore. got a bit of a makeshift light pole there. It was an old Railblazer light and then the light died on it. I went and bought one of those FPV lights they just bring out. And that's meant to last for like 30 hours. I will be looking to upgrade that pole because it's just a bit wobbly. Then, back's a bit different. I used to run an esky. No more. Got 2 rod holders here, which then I can fit another rod there. I'm thinking of putting another one of those on that side, so that way I can run 4 rods and the net all in the back. I've got the anchor there. I keep it in a cooler bag now. Just lighter than the esky because that made it really heavy. Alright, so this is just one of the cheaper cooler bags. Just freeze a couple of, you can get those like ice pack things for your lunch boxes, those things. Or I put like frozen drink bottles and stuff. You just fill it up in there. You don't fill it up, but you put a few in there. That keeps it pretty cool. Zip those down to one end. And then I roll it up in there. But obviously when I'm out fishing, you don't have the anchor in there. Anchor's usually out. So then you got a bit more space, so when you catch something, you can throw him right up in there. He's nice and cool. Keep your catch nice and fresh. And then obviously your bilge pump there, which I always strap on because if something happens to your hull, you get massive leaks, that can save your life. Life jacket, it's just a standard one. Need to upgrade this, had this for forever. And I put the other camera mount in there, my hand thing, so I can actually take that out as well, rather than the head one. The head one I always end up getting like headaches from wearing it too long. And then wallet and keys go in there, and I always have my phone in the pocket as well, just because I like to take photos on that, because it's usually better than the GoPro. I also have one of these PLBs, personal location beacon, so if something happens, worst case scenario, I'm floating off, pull that out, set that off, someone comes and saves me. I think that's pretty much it though. Otherwise I usually take 4 rods out max, take one with a lure like clip. Then if I'm going for big stuff, I'll take 2 big and 1 small. Otherwise I'll take 2 small and 1 big, or if I'm really going home for big stuff, all 3 big, but I never take a heap of small stuff because whiting fishing, I usually struggle to keep up with just the 1 rod anyway. So 2's my max for that. But yeah, that's pretty much my rundown. Oh, I've got the anchor trolley on the other side. Just a Hobie one. So that runs through my anchor there. I think that's pretty much it, guys. So quick little rundown on how I set it up for Westernport. And that does me really well, especially fishing over the east side of the bay. Can't complain. Love it. Obviously the floor space isn't as big as some of the other kayaks like the PAs, but it's really good. Yeah, hope you enjoy. Leave a like if you liked it, or comment down what you want to see next, because we don't know when we're going to be able to fish again, so we'll just make whatever you guys want to see. We're probably going to try and make some homemade lures. We're going to try and make some poppers for the Taylor up the lake's entrance for when we're allowed to go up there and fish again. So anyway, catch us in the next one.